XC condensers in an envelope. Must be a gag dreamed up by the receiving department. If that were true, we could build a generator. One that would supply electric power to run an entire factory. It would fit in a matchbox.
Welcome back, everybody. Today, I've got a radio that came in, just the chassis. Again, the case is with the owner. It's a AWA Radiola Champion 4. Not circa, actually, according to Radio Museum, 1950. And if you forget what they look like, I certainly did. Here's a photo of one. And basic layout, I mean, alright, we've got some restringing to do on the dial, that's for sure. I don't know, tonal volume there, tonal volume on-off switch, and the dial tuning. But look, it's in pretty good condition, case-wise anyway. And what have we got at the back? And we've got 4 valves, being a Champion 4, by memory. 6BE6, easy, 6AR7, 6V6, and the obligatory 5Y3, which is great. Like that. And underneath, as you can see, looks completely untouched. That is factory, well, not factory fresh, but as it was out of the factory. So, I don't know, this should be, I've done a few of these should be okay. There shouldn't be really many problems, but we'll find out. We'll find out. And I'll just get some, what do I need, some probes, and, you know, just standard tests just to make sure we know what we're dealing with. That the power transformer's working, so is the output transformer and the speaker. After that, we can, power up. Well, sorry, change the big two honking 24 microfarad filter caps there, and then we'll give it a test. And like I said, easy or challenging, this one. Don't know yet. Well, you know, things aren't meant to be easy sometimes, and the 5Y3 is directly underneath all this rubbish here. But I can see 2 maroon coloured wires, which according to the schematic are the high voltage wires. So I can actually get to them. So at least we can test high voltage. I'm not sure about 5.3 yet. Don't know if I can get to those, but we'll see, Alright, let's just give it a bit of power. I think the on-off switch is on. Yep, we'll find out. Yeah, here we go. All good. And no indication of shorts whatsoever on the current limiter. So I will have a scrounge around in there and poke around actually and see if I can identify the 5 volt lines. I just can't quite get to pin number 2 there. The cap's in the way. I thought, I could take the cap out and change it, but I've got another way of doing it. I'll just hook onto the main filter cap and give it some power, and let's see if any DC is being produced. And if that's the case, then the filament certainly is working. Not getting anything, or are we? Yes, we are. Yep, plenty of voltage, DC anyway. Okay, and that was only at 100 volts of mains. So 6.3 is working, and I'm assuming at this stage that, 5 volt is certainly working, and I'm assuming 6.3 is as well. Alright, last one, let's test that speaker. Where are we? I can see the wires, red and yellow, red and blue there. bit discoloured, but there's blue on the volume pot, and red's got to be on the cathode. Yep. So let's have a listen, hopefully. Oh yeah, really good. Alright, I'll swap these 224s out and we'll give it a test, and hopefully we'll be in luck. Okay, let's change the caps. Thought I'll put it on video. So negative goes up there, positive's down here. Gotcha. And just double check, yep. 24 microfarad. Seen better days. And where are we? Dearie me. I'll just where are we? There. Just create a little hook on it. Each to their own, how we do this sort of stuff, but works well for me. Get the orientation right. That's cool. I'm just working away. Yeah, double check, yeah, negative on top. And we'll, not going to bother with shrink on that. There's absolutely nothing, anything near it that's going to cause any sort of spark. And shrink looks good though, must admit. But this is point-to-point wiring. I think you can see it. Done. And a positive. Snip off the excess. And give it a hook. Sorry. And crimp. And suddenly we've got all this extra space. Cool. And being anal as I am, just a process I do all the time. Check for continuity. No dry solder joints. Alright, so that one's done, and I'll just do that one quickly, and then we'll come back for the power up test, see if it works. Okay, the second one's in too, and I'm just going to, I've checked them for dry solder joints, and I'm just going to check for continuity, look for shorts, so I don't want to hear any beep from the positive to the chassis. So they're all good. Let's connect up a multimeter and let's look at the voltage along that filter cap. And here we go. Let's feed it. Got the antenna plugged in. So far so good. I'll take it up to 200 and something volts. And oh, I was going to say dead silence, but
But
And it works.
He's created all these fantastic...
Always so satisfying.
With the Tai King Strict. Another Australian who'd been thrown into
Very
jail,
good.
something over there. You know, like, what I'm trying to say
That's
is...
all right.
Drawing together all sorts of
just-
convoluted threads. But sport is an amazing diplomatic tool if it's used
And the
properly.
tone
And I
works.
think this is an example of it.
And the on-off switch works too. Very good. All right. Well, that's pretty much done. I mean, apart from now, just get rid of all those old caps there. And there's only, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resistors in this whole thing. Caps, there's, let me count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, oh, I might have missed one, 11. 10 or 11 caps. Wow. All right, I'll get through, I'll change those easy ones. There's a couple of hard ones. One tucked in behind the volume pot. And that's the only tough one. But, as long as that's earthed and I can see where the positive side, or the positive side of it goes, it shouldn't be hard. Find another earth for it. Anyway, I'll get through that and then I'll come back on regular intervals. Right, as you can see, progressing quite well. It's all fairly easy too. Nice. I mean, it's not a big set, but it's easy to get to things. So, you know, I'm finding it really, really simple to do. And I've done, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Situations when I'm having
caps.
a disagreement with my partner or my daughter is driving me insane. Yes, but generally, kind of what you see is
There we
what
go.
you get. And, you know, I can be, you know, with my team, tough, demanding,
loud enough,
loyal,
certainly.
generous.
It's coming along well. All right, I've only got about, what, 1, 2, 3 caps to go. And I'll probably check out the resistors while we're at it. But so far, so good. Nice, easy restore. Well, all the recapping's been done, and radio still works. I haven't powered it up at this point, but trust me, it does. So, as you can see, again, fairly easy to do. Wasn't too difficult at all, except for that one that was tucked in behind the volume pot, and there it is there. And it just goes to earth and does some filtering. So, let's check out some resistors, because that's the next step. And I've got a 500k there. Let's see what that reads. Yep. 547, it's just on the limit. I think we'll change it. Oh, there's something down here. 50k. When I can see the other end of it. What's that read? 60, so we'll change that too. Another 500k. 532, yeah, 10% tolerance, that's okay. And what have we got here? Red, black, red, what's 2k, I think? 2.2, change you, and underneath it is a 10k. 9.98, that's fine, that's fine. Well, that's it. Oh no, there's one more, right up the top. What's that? God, pardon me. Red, black, orange, so 20k, I think. 21. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, I'll swap those few resistors out, and while I'm doing that, check out today's sponsor.
You know, one thing about being a Caltech service station operator, the nicest things happen to you. I was giving the usual Caltech service to my customers the other day when who should drive up but Sabrina. I recognized her at once, and she recognized me too, and asked me were the Marfac TV demonstrations I do real. I straight away invited her into the office so she could actually watch one being done.
Actually, Sabby, I was just heating this fry pan prior to cooking a hot lunch. And if I just get a couple of samples of grease, then you can do a test for us yourself and prove beyond any doubt that Marfac, under extreme heat conditions, will stand up to it much better than any other grease. My, this fry pan really is hot. and it turned right up.
My goodness, it really is hot.
About 180 degrees, I'd say.
That dark one on the left is Marfak. The other is a conventional chassis grease.
Gee, look, the other one's beginning to go already.
The Marfak hasn't even budged. Can you believe your own eyes?
Can't deny it. That conventional grease looks real burned up.
There, you see, the conventional grease has just about had it, and the Marfak is still in perfect condition. That's what you call a fair dinkum Caltex product, Sabby.
Fair dinkum? Now you're really talking Australian. What do you mean when you say that Caltex products are fair dinkum?
Well, I don't think I have to explain fair dinkum to many of our viewers, but for your benefit, Sabby, fair dinkum products mean honest-to-goodness, super quality, stick-on-the-job Caltex products. The sort of products you want to use in your car.
Then it's Caltex for me.
Well, I'm back. Resistor's all been done, and are we all going to rush out now and buy Caltex grease? I think that ad was late 60s or early 70s. I could just imagine the advertising execs saying, "Oh, gee, we've got to sell some grease. What's the target audience?" I go, "Men." Okay, I'll tell you what we need. Good-looking blonde with big tits. And then I reckon the other one said, no, not just big tits, super big and pointy. I mean, jeez. And the other thing I noticed, or it may just be me, did you find something strange about the shape of the grease? Looked like a big erect nipple to me, but anyway, that's just me. I don't know. All right, that's all done. And I've tested it, it works, you know. What I'm going to do now, something I think mentioned once before, because I said it probably bore the shit out of everyone, but I'm going to restring it. And I'll do this in fast motion and speed it all up. And just, why not? Something different to do. All right, here we go. And it's done. I've just now got to put that dial pointer on. And I think I've done it all right. Yeah. That would be under there. Yep. So I'll just whack it on there just for now, and then I'll fix it all up. But yep. All working well. All right. That didn't take too long, but I've done a couple of these, so they're quite easy. And I'm also going to put some paint the dial pointer, because it's missing some red paint right there. And easy peasy. So I'll just get some red nail polish. And normally I touch up the dial pointer on the unit. I just get some paper and put it behind there and just put the nail polish on. So it takes a couple of applications. So I'll do this a couple of times and then I'll get back, and that's pretty much it, and we'll just turn the radio on for one final test and we should be okay. Back soon. Okay, I'm back. While I was waiting for that nail polish to dry, I looked up that commercial and I wanted to find out who the actress was, and yeah, her name was Sabrina. That was a stage name. Her real name was Norma Sykes. Modelled in England back in the 50s, and yeah, she came out to Australia to do that commercial in the 60s, and I think prior to 66 they filmed that up in Manly, and she only passed away in 2016, but doesn't look very good. Didn't look very good, really. Looked awful. Poor thing. Anyway, radio's all done. That's my bit of trivia for the day. Radio's all done. Working well.
Possibly go under. We've had to turn gas off. At the Melbourne Cup Carnival tomorrow.
Good stuff.
This stage, yeah, we're just doing what we can.
Okay, and new power cords in there. Nice black one. So everything's good, and this was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one. It was just easy, but you know, yeah. And I'm still pretty lucky with these radios lately. You know, must admit. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you got something out of it. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like these old crappy commercials I put up. I love them. Anyway, I'll be back very soon with another radio, no doubt. And until then, please everyone, have fun, take care. Bye.
So long, Joe. I'll be dropping you a card.
Cal, get off right away. This whole thing smells to high heaven. Cal, I'm begging you, don't go.